Arsenal returned to action after the international break with a trip across London to face Brentford in the Premier League. Hi guys, welcome along to Arsenal Fan Zones. If you're visiting this channel for the first time, guys, we're just a few subscribers away from 400. Please hit on the subscribe button and do not forget to like, share, and of course turn on your notification bell so you get to be notified whenever there's a new video. Alright, Arsenal could potentially go top of the table depending on the outcome of the early kickoff between Manchester City and Liverpool, with victory over London rivals Brentford on Saturday evening. Before the international football took precedence, Arsenal walloped Burnley by 3-1, while the Bees were comfortably thrashed 3-0 by Liverpool 2 weekends ago. The Bees are definitely no pushovers, as Burnley, Chelsea and West Ham United had all succumbed to their attacking superiority in the 3 games that preceded their trip to Liverpool's Anfield fortress, where Alisson Becker was called into action on a couple of occasions. But the visitors' powers ultimately waned. A brace from Mohamed Salah and a stunning Diogo Jota strike propelled the Reds to a convincing 3-goal win over the Bees. The result meant they now occupy the 11th position in the league, level on points with Chelsea, owing to their West London counterparts' 4-4 draw with Manchester City. But they remain mathematically closer to the top 4 than the relegation zone. Arsenal are one of the 3 teams that have defeated the Bees at the G-Tech in the top flight since the start of last season, and they will be looking to replicate their recent EFL Cup success over their London rivals en route to a possible first place ranking. Mikel Arteta will mark his 200th match as Arsenal manager, an occasion he will hope to toast with a win. He is very much in the Premier League title picture heading into match day 13 and will look to take advantage of leaders Manchester City and second place Liverpool doing battle earlier on Saturday. The Spaniard has won 115, drawn 34 and lost 50 of his first 199 matches at the helm in all competitions. Regardless of the result at Brentford, he has won more matches in his first double century than any of the other 9 bosses who have reached the milestone with the Arsenal. There is no doubt about the fact that if his successful tenure is to include silverware in the 2023-2024 season, he needs Arsenal's away form to get back on track, with losses at Manchester City and Nottingham Forest in the closing stages of last season being followed up by recent setbacks against RC Lens, West Ham United and of course Newcastle in this campaign. Although 2 home wins sent his side into the November international break in a much better place. The game will also see the return of on-loan goalkeeper David Raya to the G-Tech Community Stadium, but this time as a spectator. The 28-year-old started the last 8 Premier League matches, keeping 4 clean sheets in that run. In goal will be unsettled Aaron Ramsdale, who has been rumoured to be seeking a move away and will be having another opportunity to impress the coach. Arsenal will also be hoping that captain Martin Odegaard is fit to return after missing international duty with Norway due to a concussion, particularly with Fabio Vieira suspended. For the records, Arsenal's last 2 trips to Brentford's turf have been worthwhile, as a 3-0 top-flight success in September 2022 preceded a 1-0 EFL Cup tie round in September. Although the G-Tech will forever be remembered as the location of the Bees' first ever Premier League win over Arteta's troop 2 years ago. Both teams will be going into the match with some injury concerns. For Brentford, Nathan Collins faces a spell on the sidelines after suffering ankle ligament damage while playing for the Republic of Ireland, with the defender set to be out for a few weeks. Fullbacks Aaron Hickey, Lewis are all long-term absentees, while Mikkel Damsgaard has not played since August after undergoing knee surgery. Arsenal, on the other hand, hope to have Martin Odegaard back this weekend, with the captain missing the past 3 matches due to concussion. Gabriel Jesus is also set to feature, having played 90 minutes for Brazil against Argentina as he made his return from a hamstring injury. Thomas Partey and Emil Smith-Rowe remain out, but Ben White should be available after missing the win over Burnley before the international break. The match promises to be mouth-watering, and you cannot take your eyes off some players who might just be the catalyst in the game. One of such players is definitely Brentford's Bryan Mbeumo, who scored for Cameroon in the international break in a World Cup qualifier against Mauritius, and now has 7 goals for the season for club and country. For Arsenal, Bukayo Saka will be bidding to continue his impressive run in London derbies. The England international has been involved in more goals in those games than any other Premier League player since the start of last season, with 5 goals and 8 assists. In the same time frame, Brentford striker Bryan Mbeumo has scored 8 goals in London derbies, which is a league-leading figure. Well, it's been another fine season for Saka so far. He has 8 assists in all competitions. Only West Ham's James Ward-Prowse has more among Premier League players, and overall he has 45 assists for Arsenal. A tally only 4 top-flight players can better since the start of the 2019-2020 season. If Saka can help Arsenal to victory, it will be a happy 200 game in charge for Arteta, but the Gunners are set for a stern examination as part of a match day 13 card with a host of fixtures that look tough to call. Well guys, this is another tricky game for Arsenal, and who says they cannot pick all 3 points from the G-Tech Community Stadium? Please leave your views in the comment section on what you think concerning this match and what you would want to see as your starting lineup against another very stubborn Brentford side. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to share, like and subscribe if you're visiting the channel for the first time, and I will see you some other time.